Hey everybody, welcome back again. Guess what's big and orange and giving me problems yet again? Yep. So I went to check the oil yesterday and it came out that color, which is not a good sign. So, as I'm sure most of you know, if you have oil that is that color, you probably have coolant in it somewhere. And if you have coolant in it somewhere, that probably means you're going to need to do a head gasket. Unless it might be something else, which is what I'm going to show you right now. So before you go tearing the head off your tractor, take a look at this first, especially if it's a D17, WD-45, something like that. A few other tractors have this too, but I'm not going to give you a complete list. I need gloves. That's better. So it seems like every time I say I can't restore this tractor because I'm going to need it, it gives me a reason to regret not restoring it. But there is a possibility this isn't a major issue. There's also a possibility it's a very major issue. I'm just pulling up all my hardware so I don't have to sift through the snow later to find it. Okay. Alright, so what we're looking at are these two expansion plugs. I want to see is if they have rusted through or not. So we're going to have to get that fluid out of there first. It'll be hard to get a good angle on this, but I'm just using paper towel to try and wick all the moisture up out of there. So there's two things that can happen with these. One, they can get pushed up if there's any ice build up in the water jacket of the head. And two, they can rust right through. I've actually got little bits of ice in the coolant. And it was very cold here. High temps before wind chill were sub-zero. So I'm not surprised to see a little bit of ice in there, but still, wouldn't want to run it like that. Alright, so in the case of these, cleaned them out pretty good now. I don't see any big holes. They don't look to be pushed up. This is probably not the issue on this tractor, but it is something you can check before you have to go tearing the head off, which is what it looks like I'm going to be doing pretty soon. The other thing you can check too, and this might be the cause of my problems, is it looks like I've got a lot of frost building up on the inside of my valve cover, and then when that gets warm, getting in the oil. So that might be my problem. So I'll have to investigate a little further, and like I said, I'm planning on rebuilding this tractor in the long run anyway. Well guys, as always, I hope you found that video helpful. If I saved even just one guy from tearing the head off his tractor when he didn't have to, I'll be pretty happy about that. Those expansion plugs are a pretty common feature in a lot of older heads, not just on tractors, but older vehicles as well. Back when it was more common practice to put straight water into the radiator. If the head, if it started to freeze, those plugs would pop out before the head would be cracked by the ice expanding in there. So if you liked what you saw, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.